Yo, what up? It's Bino. Just feel like I come on here and give y'all a little update on my life. So, 50% of y'all know me as Krumper in the Krump world, young tight eyes, yada. Another 50% know me as like a videographer in the dance industry, in the dance world. Yeah. So, I feel like I want to give my insight on what I feel like Krump is to me right now. So basically, like, I grew up in Krump this whole entire time. I started in 2014, 2015-ish. I met Tight Eyes when I was 15, 16-year old. And then ever since, I've been under him ever since. You know what I'm saying? So that's my brother. Nonetheless, I don't feel today that feeling for Krump that I used to feel back then. Now, I'm going to tell you why. So now, after like years and years of just battling, 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 battling. It gets to a point to where it's like, dang, like, where else is there? Like, I'm really good at this thing, but I'm getting older and I don't have no money. You know what I'm saying? So how is this stuff gonna pay me? Okay, enter a tournament here, enter a tournament there, whatever. That's not enough. $100, $200. What am I gonna do? So I figure like, okay, let's get out of the Krump world, because the Krump world, all the Krump world cares about is battle. And so I'm like, cool, let's see what the dance world has to offer. I go in the dance world, it's new. I'm looking at everybody like, whoa, ballet, tap, like contemporary. I'm looking at everybody like, whoa, like this is a new world for me. And then I'm at a dance event where there's like a cipher happening, and I'm like, well, that's a session. I know how to jump in a session. I jump in a session. I'm getting off in a session too. I'm going crazy. Everyone looking at me like, whoa, like no one dances like that out here. Yada. Not saying I was the first person to go to the dance side of the industry side of dance. No, but I was definitely one of the five. No, I'm not even gonna say one of the five. Let me take that back. One of the 10. I'm gonna leave it at that. And there's not a lot of people that leave Krump to do industry. When I say industry level, I mean you live in Los Angeles, the mecca of industry, like Los Angeles, New York. You know what I'm saying? Like you got an agent, you're doing commercials, you're doing music videos, you're SAG. If y'all know what SAG AFTRA is, like you know what I'm saying, like that's what I'm talking about when I say like industry stuff. Like you're actually doing big jobs, big work. Like you're dancing for a career. That's what I left the Krump world to do, to pursue. In doing that, I fell in love even more with teaching, because there's a lot of people in dance that don't know Krump like that. You know what I'm saying? People, they if you go to anybody and be like Krump, they'll, you know what I'm saying? Like they have this like really dating, really goofy outlook on what they think Krump is. You know what I'm saying? So going back to my purpose, I felt like I needed to teach. Like, so I'm teaching. I'm teaching that millennium. I'm teaching that movement lifestyle. I taught that movement lifestyle for 4.5 years. You know, thanks to Concrete and B-Dash, because Concrete and B-Dash, they were teaching their slot for some years, and then they ended up going to do bigger things. And I took over their slot. You know, so when I took over their slot, I held that slot for like 4.5 years from, you know, just teaching. So I taught everywhere. So then I'm thinking like, dang, like what else? Like I want to teach everywhere. I've taught in South Africa. I've taught in New York. I've taught in Florida. I've taught in Puerto Rico. I've taught in so many different places. And I think like Taiwan, I thought Japan, I've taught so much, so where it's like, I love doing this. I want this to be like my passion. You know what I'm saying? It is my passion. I will say that. So that feeling I've always like saw as different, as it's a totally different feeling when you're in the Krump world and you're battling. That's a different feeling. The feeling that it gives you to lab for somebody and battle that person, that feeling is just addicting. That's why we're still doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're still. So 818 has been every single Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? You can count probably on two hands how many times we've taken a Wednesday off in this amount of years. You know what I'm saying? Like since I've been dancing, you know what I'm saying? But the Krump battle world, that feeling is a totally different feeling than industry teacher. It's more fulfilling over here, if that makes sense. This is more competition and this is more fulfilling. I love them both, you know? So when I took a step away from this to go do industry stuff and teach and do music videos and choreograph and yada yada yada, do all that, I start feeling like, oh man, I miss it. Man, I miss time. I tap back in. I'll battle somebody. And then it's a different type of drama happening. I'm just like, whoa, wait, what? What's going on? Okay, so I'm out. I go back to my, okay, I'm cool over here. Let me come back because I miss it. I got to battle somebody else. And I was like, whoa, now there's even more drama. And the drama is weird. It's really strange to me. I will openly give y'all my personal opinion on why I think everything went out of whack. You know what I'm saying? This is my personal 100% opinion, and no one can tell me otherwise because I see everything. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can convince me otherwise or where you think the switch happened, then let's debate. Let's talk about it. But I feel like there was a point in time where Tie-Dye's had to move out of LA and he moved to Vegas. And Tie-Dye's moved to Vegas, he was no longer in that position to where he could show up to every session and he could throw sessions, and he's like less active because he's in LA, not only, I mean, in LV, in Las Vegas. Since Ched is in Las Vegas and he's doing his whatever, and he's like raising his, he had a kid, he's raising his family, you know what I'm saying, he's taking care of his family, doing like the stuff that he should be doing. He like was even doing a show out there, I think it was called The Mob. But Chez was, once again, removed himself from the Krump world, you know what I'm saying, to get life right. You know what I'm saying? We can't just keep battling forever. You know what I'm saying? We got to use our skills, you know what I'm saying, to make a living. You know what I'm saying? If that's what we're going to do. But when Chez did that, I feel like Beast took over. Beast was going ham. Beast was teaching. Beast was everywhere. Beast was going ham. Beast and his fam were packed. He was making up names for people because his fan was huge. Beast was the thing people were watching. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the way that Beast, and I'm not even gonna say it's Beast per se, like the person, Sherwin. I'm gonna say it's some of his fan members were a little on the, I don't even know what to say. They were a little on the harder side, if that makes sense. So basically, I had battled when I first kind of was getting a whiff of the Beast fam. I battled Q. Shout out to the homie. You know, this is no shot to them or no beef or nothing. We had a back and forth, me and Q. Y'all can see the video when we battled. And we battled, and as we're battling, he was just like, F your intro. And I was just like that's when I was just, and not even only that, but even, I think we were on some type of, I don't know if it was Facebook or something. We were like going back and forth, and then it was more so F you this, F you that, instead of like, it changed from being dance related to like, wait, watch who you talking to. You know what I'm saying? It changed. And in that mode, I felt like most, if not all, his little homies were doing that. Just going around disrespecting people, like for real. Like not even like on the outside of Krump. It was like awesome, just violent, like whatever. And it was just like, nigga, like, wait, because we could turn the music off, nigga. We could do something else. Like, that's just where I saw the switch happen. Tie-Dye stepped down. Beast got put up where he was, and his fam was going here. I'm not saying, I don't want to make it seem like I'll say Beast is the reason why Krump has failed. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that's where I see it start, you know what I'm saying, when it came to people just disrespecting on a whole different level. People have always disrespected on a different level. People have always done that, yes. But now it's at a point to where it's like, it's a little worse. You know what I'm saying? It gets out of Krump so bad. Like, I shouldn't be getting called a pussy on social media from niggas I don't know. I don't know you. One dude was saying, "Oh, ever since I met you, you've been a pussy." I've never. I don't even. First off, I'm looking at you. I don't even know who you are. I don't remember ever meeting you. You know what I'm saying? You should never be calling me that because you don't know me in person. And you like that doesn't make sense. That takes it so out of dance, and that's the reason why I be away. I don't want to deal with that. So I don't want. I'm not even thinking dance when I think about you now. I only want to sock you. That's it. And it shouldn't be that because we should all be together. We should all be, you know what I'm saying? We are the Krump world. As the Krump world, we should stay whole and disperse into the industry so people can see us. But people see us fighting. Nigga, random people call me names and stuff. Random people like Guns is going crazy on me. Guns. If you look back at the video that I have where I did the little, it's still up. The video I did when I was talking about Guns, I was talking about their battle. I didn't say nothing at all to deserve anything that he's been saying about me at all whatsoever. You just mad, bro. That's fine. But keep it dance. Don't sit here and call me no B words, no F word, or FB. No, don't do that. Cause that's you don't know me. I don't know you, you don't know me. Most of y'all don't even know my real name. It doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So that switch is where I'm not feeling the Krump world. I'm not feeling y'all. I'm not feeling it. It's not the same. It should be where this nigga battle this nigga and this nigga's upset with him. Cool. They talk, they say a few words, but it never gets to the point where they super disrespect each other as a man. You know what I'm saying? Or a woman, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's always stayed within the guidelines of Krump. It gets disrespectful. It does. In Krump, though. In dance. I'm only talking about your dance. Nigga, you're whack. Nigga, you suck. Nigga, you're garbage. Nigga, you're trash. All dance related. But F you, start talking about people's family. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's out. And we're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why y'all don't really see me like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a part of that, bro. I don't want to be a part of that. I have so many friends in the industry that like every time I see them, oh, what's going on, bro? The Krump world going crazy. And that's how they see us. What are we dancing for? Y'all do this to throw sessions every week? That's it? Some of us are 30, 40 years old. Like, y'all do this to session every week? That's it? Y'all don't see nothing better for Krump? You know what I'm saying? It's only a few people that are pushing Krump in a way to where it can get seen on a bigger scale. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of those people, 100%. And y'all talk bad about me. I'm the one that put Raul Alejandro is one of the number one Latin artists in the world. In the world. I choreographed for him 3 times. I put it on in his music videos. He loves Krump. From being around me, thanks to Fifi Burgos. Fifi Burgos is like my brother. That's my brother. But because of Fifi Burgos, you know what I'm saying? Like giving me a chance and allowing me to do that, put Krump on our huge platform. That's what we should be doing. A lot of us are way too talented. A lot of us. I'm not even the most talented one. I'm not, and I don't care to be. I just want to help who I can help with what the knowledge that I have. You know what I'm saying? So I've been just trying to get my life in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? So I went back to school because I'm not gonna say because of Krump, but in my pursuit of Krump, I did not finish pursuing high school. So I didn't. But last month I got my GED, I got my high school diploma, and now I'm in college. And I go to a Full Sail University, you know what I'm saying, online. And I'm doing digital cinematography because like videography is like my thing. You know what I'm saying? So they sent me this here package, which is an iPad. I know that for sure. I just don't know which iPad it is. And we finna find out together. But you know what I'm saying? It's about getting it's about growth. It's really about growth. Like all this arguing back and forth, this bickering, like if you're not gonna battle about it, don't even. Just leave it. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. If you're not gonna get out there and battle, like this whole thing with like eyes and get in is dumb. As soon as Chance called him out, he should have jumped out there. Sorry. Should have. I've had battles. Y'all seen me. I respect the rule no matter what. If somebody calls me out, Beast has called me out like twice. Y'all see the footage, and then you look at the footage, you're like, damn, he don't even look like he want to dance. Nigga, because I don't. But I'm not going to sit there, and if you feel like you want to get off on me, bro, then get off on me. If you can inspire something in me to make me want to get off on you back, then cool. But if not, then bro, go get your round off. Do your stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. You know what I'm saying? There's so many battles I have where it look like I'm not trying is because I'm respecting the call out. I don't care if I win or lose. I don't. In certain battles, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I'm only gonna say yes to niggas that are from my generation. If you're at a newer generation than me, I will tell you no. To your face. No. Not battling. If you don't live in LA and you didn't grow up in LA, in the mecca of Krump, no, we're not battling. I'm young Tight-Eyes. I've been young Tight-Eyes for years. I've been under Tight-Eyes for years. Before Spartan, before Concrete, I've had the knowledge that most of y'all niggas don't have. For years, I've had this knowledge. So with this being said, I can say no to battles. I'm sorry. So for some people, I can say no to it. If you're from my generation, I'm not. If you're from an older generation, someone that I looked up to growing up, I can't say no. But newer people, no. Sorry, not doing it. Don't care what y'all feel about that either. Bam! What's that? Hey, congratulations on your progress at Full Sail University. I don't need to read all that. But dang, they sent me an iPad, y'all. Go to school. Go to school. You know what I'm saying? We can all have what we want still. You know what I'm saying? You want to battle and all that stuff? Cool. Like, do it. But you could still get your education. You know, or forget the education. Get a job. Like, get a good job or do something. A lot of y'all surprise me. The people that I get to know on here in the Krump world, when I finally get to talk to them, like, and I ask them, like, well, what do you do? Like, I always like to get to know, like, people and stuff like that. And finding out what people do and stuff like that is it's like surprising to me. You know, I want to get to know more people. I want to have a relationship with most of y'all in the Krump world because we are all the same. We've all been through the same, you know, when it comes to dance at least. So look at this thing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Hold up. Woo! You know what I'm saying? Get you an iPad. Fresh. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what type of iPad this is. All I know is I like this. Wait, it's iPad A16. I don't even know what that is. 128 gig? Okay. It's cool. You got to be grateful for everything. I could have had no iPad. So, charger, yada dies. Boom. So, yeah. I appreciate y'all for, like, you know, listening and stuff like that. But, yeah, man, my journey when it comes to Krump is I want that feeling again. You know what I'm saying? That's why when Cannon and Tampico were like back and forth, when Tight-Eyes was battling no one, that was what I was. It looked heated, but nothing was being overly disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. That was the way Krump talk was with me growing up. I grew up watching Tampico and Cannon. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see that battle. I'm hyped. You know what I'm saying? That's why I posted it. I want to see it. Let's see it. You know what I'm saying? Like in other battles and stuff that come off like this, you know what I'm saying? We'll get it. I'm battling guns. I'm a for show battle guns. Cause I have to kill him to show him to be quiet. You're not nice, bro. Like that. Sorry. And people always want to, your career, trash. It's trash. You know, I've done more than most of y'all. And I don't even flaunt about it. I don't even like, look at this. That's not me. I don't do that. I do what I do in secret. And say I don't care to flaunt it like that. I want to help and be fulfilled and fulfill others, yada, yada. You know, saying pause, whatever. So, yeah, that was my rant. I'm done. I appreciate y'all. And if y'all ever have any questions, hit me. Leave a comment. I will respond to your comments. I will talk to you. Say whatever you want to say. You know what I'm saying? Just the disrespect stuff, just keep that. Because it goes nowhere, I promise. I don't care. I did don't care. So, yeah. Y'all have a good one. I got to go film this class right now.
And
Stay buck.